Last day we have learned how to get the square root of the fractions. Today we will be learning to find the square root of decimal numbers. First, while converting the decimal numbers into fraction, and the second using long division methods. Clear? First, you just come to the exercise 3D, question number 5. Exercise 3D 5.1 is given 39.69. We have to convert it into fraction. That gives you 39.69 by 100. We can convert it into fraction. That is converted. Now we have to get the square root of 3969. 3969, as I have told you, first make pair. 6 6 are 30, 6 3 is remainder, 69 is coming. Double of 6 is 12. So we'll take 12 3s are 36, we'll take 3. So this gives you 369. Is it? And 100 square root is 10, we know. So therefore we can write, so square root of 3969 by 100 is equal to 63 by 10 is equal to 6.3. Understood? First of all, we have to get converted into fraction. Then we have to get the square root of numerator as well as denominator. Denominator, all of us we know 10 tens are 100. So square root of 100 is 10. And square root of 3969 we got 63. So this gives you 63 by 10, or is equal to 6.3. One more you see, number 2 is given 637 637.5625. Is it? Question number 2. 637.5625. Converting into fraction, it gives you 637.5625 by 1, then 4 zeros, 10,000. Now we have to get the square root of this. 637.5625. Make pairs. 6 remain unpaired. Leave it, no problem. 2 2s are 4, 2. Then 37 is coming down. Double of 2 is 4. 4 5s are 20. 5 5s are 25. 5 4s are 20. And 2 22. So this gives you 12 remainder. 56 is coming down. This gives you 50. Double of 25 is 50. Now hide one digit. 52 is 100. 5 2s are 10. Place 2. 2 2s are 4. 0. 2 5s are 10. 6 minus 4 2. 5 2. This gives you 504. Another 2 5 is coming down. Hide 2 digit. 3 digit. 5 5s are 25. Place 5. 5 5s are 25. 4s are 20 and 2 22. 5 zeros are 0, so 2. 5 5s are 25. So we got is the square root of 2525. So we can write it 637.5625 by 10,000. Now this one's square root we have got 2525, and the square root of 10,000 is 100. Is it? Or this answer will be 25.25. In this way we have to get it in the fraction. What numbers are given, that one we have to convert it into fraction, and after that we have to solve it. We have to get the numerator's square root as well as denominator's square root, and then finally we have to write answer in the decimal. Okay, you see one more I am doing, that is maybe question number 7. You practice, then you will learn this long division method. Otherwise there is a problem. If you don't, you'll have a problem. Initially you will feel it is very difficult, but it is not at all. It is easier than prime factorization. 22.3729, clear? Converting into fraction, this gives you 223729 by 10,000. Now get the square root of 223729. As I have told you, first we have to make pairs. 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25. So what we'll take? We'll take 4, 16, 6 is remainder, 37 is coming down, double of 4 is 8, 8 7s are 56. So we'll place 7, 7 7s are 49, 7 8s are 56 and 4, 60. 17 minus 9, 8, 2, another 2 9 is coming, double of 47 is 94, or if you add 7 with 37 it is 94. Now hide one digit, hide 2 digit, 9 3s are 27, so we'll place 3 here, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 9s are 27 and 1 28. So therefore we got square root of 2,23,729 by 10,000 is equal to 473 by 100, or the answer is 4.73 is the answer. In this way you have to solve this square root while converting it into fraction. Next, also we have decimal numbers. Excuse me. But here we don't have to convert it into fraction. We have to use long division method to get the square root. Have a look please. See, I'll be teaching only 5 6 because I know there are 10 sums and you have to do all 10 plus 10 20. I'll be doing, so I will not teach you more. 5 and 6 only, then 2 will finish, then we'll start number 7 onwards next day. Now see, 6 1, 4,458.2329 is the same as we have learned the square root of numbers which is without a decimal. Now make pairs. We made pair. Now 44, 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49. So we have to take 6. I have taken 6. 36, 8, 58 is coming down. Double of 6, 12. 12 7s are 84. But it will be more. We have to apply 6 again. 6 6s are 36. 6 2s are 12 and 3. 15. 6 1s are 6 and 1. 7. 8 minus 6, 2, 0, 1. Now see, here is a decimal. Next I am going to write the number which is after decimal. So the decimal has to come at the quotient place. Now this 66 double is 132. Will you add 6 with 126? It gives you 132, sorry. Now this decimal I have placed here. Neither we have to place decimal here nor here. Clear? It has to come to the quotient place. Now you hide 1 digit here, 2 digit here. 13, 8s are 104. So we'll go with 7. 7 7s are 49. 7 2s are 14 and 4 18. 7 3s are 21 and 1 22. 7 1s are 7 and 2 9. 13 minus 9 4. 11 minus 8 3. 11 minus 2 9. Then we'll have 2 9. Double of this 7 7 14. 1 3 3 4. Now hide 2 digit, 3 digit. 7. 13 7s are 91. 7 7s are 49. 7 4s are 28 and 4 32. 7 3s are 21 and 3, 24. 7 3s are 21 and 2, 23. 7 1s are 7 and 2, 9. We got the answer. Therefore, we'll write square root of 4458.2329 is equal to 66.77. Okay, in this way we have to solve it. The decimal, you can see neither I have placed in the process nor in this side. That comes directly to the quotient place when we write the number which is following to the decimal. Look at question number 7. It is given 428.49. You will say, ma'am, by leaving all the numbers you have taken this, because you have unpaired number here. 428.49. As I have told you, make pairs from right side. One pair, second pair, 4 remain unpaired. So 2 2s are 4. Cancelled. Double of 4 is 2 is 4. This 28 is coming. If I place 1 also, it is more than 28. So what we are going to do? We are going to place 0 here as well as here. And next we are taking to the next number, that is 49. Before 49 there is a decimal, so we will place decimal at the quotient place. Clear? Now, hide 1 digit, 2 digit, 4 7s are 28. So we will place 7 here. 7 7s are 49. 7 4s are 28. Understood? What we are going to do? 428.49. That gives you 20.7. Do not forget to place 0. If it is not divisible, place 0 at the quotient place and place 0 at the operation place where you are doing the calculations, because 20 is double is 40, not 4. Okay. So you keep practicing, you will get the square roots of all the numbers which is given in question number 5 and 6. If there is any difficulty, you let me know. Till then, you solve it. Next day we will be solving question number 7. For today, this much. Thank you.